What's going on YouTube? It's your boy JJ here, back with some more Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. Last time we caught the roaming legendary Cresselia, and in today's episode we're going to be exploring Ramanas Park, which is now finally available to us. And I've never actually explored Ramanas Park, so I have no idea what's going to be in here for us. It replaces Pal Park, which it used to be where you would transfer Pokemon from the GBA games to here. The discovery room is the first one open to us here, but it looks like there's nothing here yet. And I think this is where the those slates come into play. There's an empty slot right there in the center here. So I think now, because we have those mysterious shards, we can purchase them from the lady here at the counter. And I guess if you don't do so otherwise, you have nothing available to you. But thankfully, since I've been in the underground for a while, I am able to get some now, and I already have them on the beach, so I think now this is where I can actually go into the chamber and unlock the Pokemon with it. So we're going to see if it works. Get a discovery slate. And there we go. We have the Pokemon available to us, starting with Regirock. And Regirock is a very physically defensive Pokemon, so I'm going to start off with Snorlax to see if I can paralyze it. Let me save my game here. And some custom music for this too. I think all the Ramanas Park Pokemon all have the same legendary theme though, which is kind of a shame. I would have liked to have the original Pokemon theme that they had. But as for Regirock himself, he's a level 70 and has the moves Stone Edge, Superpower, Lock On, and Zap Cannon. Superpower is a bit scary because it's a fighting type attack, which is super effective against Snorlax here, and it lowers its defense, which is a bit annoying to deal with, but hopefully we can at least paralyze it. Yeah, and that's Regirock's bulk right there. Thankfully, we do get the pair up first thing. Could have done a quick ball too, but I don't think it would have really done anything. That's kind of a shame with legendaries, because they're so their catch rate is so low. A quick ball is probably not going to work. So Lock On, Zap Cannon. Thankfully, Regirock's Zap Cannon is not going to really do much because of its low special attack. However, that Stone Edge it has and Superpower are going to be a bit more troublesome. I'm pretty sure it can live a high horsepower or a heavy slam, but I am not going to risk it. What's funny is if you've been following my channel for a while, you'll know that I've actually been shiny hunting Regi Ice in Pokemon Sword, and I still have not gotten it, mostly because I haven't really done that shiny hunt for a while, and yeah, I still plan on doing it someday, but with how much work I've been doing both in these games and outside, I don't think I'll really be going back to it anytime soon, but I will go back to it someday. Hopefully sooner rather than later. But I got it rather low, so let's try chucking a few balls at it. 1. Gonna get ready for a string counting to 1, because you're gonna be dealing with it for a while. And with how these legendaries work and trying to catch them, these episodes could be either rather short, or could take a while. But because it could take a while, I do thankfully have timer balls just in case. 1, 2, 3, and it broke out. Try one more body slam. Should live this. It was tanking the other one before the defense dropped. Thankfully. And we break out of paralysis. Break out immediately. The Regis are honestly the only legendaries that I personally feel like are tough to catch, but it's understandable to in my opinion. They look like they'd be tough to catch. 1, 2, 3. I say that and I almost got it with the Premier Ball, which is pretty much a Pokeball. Let's try one again. That one almost worked, so why not? 1. One other thing about Regirock is that its moves all have 5 PP. So once 20 turns pass, it's do or die. Either you catch it or it kills itself. The only Pokemon that's the exception to this rule is Regi Steel, with its own unique type move, being the only one that has more than 5 PP. So out of all the legendaries, I believe these will be the ones that have the quickest battles, depending on if you can catch them fast enough or not. Let's try a Timer Ball. This battle's been going on for a little while now. I doubt it'll actually catch though, because with how these battles are going rather fast, yeah, it's probably not going to work. I'm honestly shocked that Timer Ball actually showed 3 times. But hey, it actually did almost work, so try it again. Any ball that I feel like shakes 3 times and it's not an Ultra Ball, it gives me a little bit of hope, because these Ultra Balls aren't really working either, for the most part. I say that and it's like, it's not true. I'm a weird person, I can't talk. But we're gonna keep trying here. There's a superpower, definitely going down here. I feel like I can bring Gallade too, since it has False Swipe. But for the Regis, it's not really going to work because of their low power points. And paralyzing with Snorlax is my best bet in terms of status. I could go back and give Roserade Stun Spore, but I'm rather satisfied with her moveset right now. And I don't really feel like I need to catch something else for Stun Spore. 2, 3, and we got it. Cool. Caught it understandably quickly. Faster than I hoped. Regirock's been added to the Pokedex now. And no nickname. At least we can check out the stats here. Impish, which is actually pretty good nature for it. And we're pretty close to, we're alright. Used up, about a little over half of its power points. And to the box. And we have to use another one, I'm guessing? Ah, that sucks. That's annoying. You have to buy another slate just to encounter the other 2 Pokemon, and then buy another one for the 3rd. Amazing Pokemon you caught. I'll give you a statue that looks just like it. This is another thing I actually remembered reading about from Cerebi, which is a really good site you should check out. After you catch a Pokemon in Ramanas Park, you can put a statue of that legendary Pokemon in your secret base in the underground. So it's a little cool thing you can do. I'm gonna buy 2 of the other ones here because we're gonna need 2 more. And I believe once you finally catch all 3 of them, they unlock more slates you can use for the next area. Now, one other thing I want to show off here is some of the Pokemon I caught throughout the time off screen. There should be, it's here somewhere, I think. I know I have one. This NPC to the left of me is asking for a specific Pokemon. Last time it was Snorlax, and we got the Pokechop for a kitchen timer. Here, after I believe a day or so in game, or after a day or so afterwards, if you talk to her again, she wants to see one that changes color, and it's Kecleon. The app she gives you now is the Color Changer app, which is honestly a cool one that they should have done earlier. And if I can get to it. Right here. You can grab this slider here and you can change the color of the Poketch. And there's a variety of different colors you can choose from. I think the dark blue one looks kind of cool, so I'll stick with that. And even if you change to another app, the color changes. It stays to whatever color you change it to, which is really cool in my opinion. They could have done that in the main story, which I feel like would have been a better choice. But it is what it is, as long as we get to unlock it. Now, even though I put it in the PC, unfortunately Snorlax is still knocked out, so I do have to go heal. But I'm hoping we can fly back here, and I think we can, thankfully. Just gonna heal up real quick. Sorry for not doing this off screen, but I did want to show off the new Poketch app as well. There are definitely some other ones that I'm missing. However, because they're just Poketch apps that don't really do much in the way of story progression or anything too interesting, I don't really feel the need to show it off. And for the next legendary, if it's a quick catch, I'll be cutting out the healing, because I don't really think there's really need to show that. But on the way back, we can finally catch the second of the two Regi trio. Second of the Regi trio. Still can't talk. Fun times. Another discovery slate. And we face the second of the Regi trio, Regi Steel. Gonna save one more time, because only you can prevent lost save data. GG said Zo. Good stats too. And here he is, my personal favorite of the trio, besides Regirock, Regi Steel. Regi Steel, as opposed to Regirock's physical defense and Regi Ice's special defense, is the more balanced of the trio. And it's actually faster than us too. Well, to be fair, Snorlax is not that fast, as we've already established. But hopefully I can paralyze it. But yeah, as I said, Regi Steel is the most balanced. Of course it lands Zap Cannon and paralyzes us. It is the most balanced of the trio. However, because of its balanced defenses, it doesn't really do, well, it can still do much in attacking. However, it's actually rather limited in what it can do for attacking, with its stats being more geared towards I guess, bulky support moveset, if that makes any sense. I'm probably completely wrong about that, but it benefits best from using status moves like Toxic, Thunder Wave, and dealing damage using stuff like Seismic Toss. Uses superpower there, uses another one here, which is a bit annoying because it knocks us out. That's fun. I wanted to avoid that so it wouldn't lower its defense too much. I guess I gotta do the Giratina strategy here. It lowered its defense, not special defense, so hopefully I can freeze it. Let's hope this works. Did nothing to it. It's good. It's using all its superpowers early. And it's doing nothing because of its lowered attack. Thankfully, its Heavy Slam is not going to do anything either, because we are rather light, and it lowered its attack by, like, what, 3 or 4 now? The Zap Cannon is still going to hurt a bit, and paralyze us, but we can technically break out of it. It's just Lock-On is a pretty dangerous issue too. Crit. But no freeze. Okay, this is gonna be a bit more annoying, but we'll deal with it. And if anything, we'll have to reset again, like with Giratina, but Again, no big deal. It is what it is, stuff like that happens. No, there's no reason to stress over it. This might be the last superpower it has. So I think it's used all 5 superpowers, 1 heavy slam, lock on I believe twice now, and 1 zap cannon, question mark? 1, 2, 3, break out. For those of you who want to do shiny hunting as well, I believe all the legendaries here are not shiny locked, so it is possible to shiny hunt these Pokemon. However, I won't be doing that because, as I mentioned earlier, I am shiny hunting Regi Ice and Sword, and I actually already have these the Regis all shiny already in a different game. Probably transferred over already to Sword, but it is what it is. I'm only shiny hunting Regi Ice now just for the fun of it. Pretty sure one will struggle actually. Oh no, it will kill itself actually with struggle, because even though it has no attack, struggle defaults to doing 25% recoil. So unless I catch this thing fast, it'll still knock itself out. Zap Cannon definitely still hurts though. Okay, let's try a Timer Ball. One. Nope. That's number 4 for lock on. Nothing. Just using Heavy Slam again. See if a Premier Ball does anything. Not this one. Did I use Lock On before? No, I think it had Heavy Slam, so understandable that it missed. Okay, nothing. This is why I said Premier Balls are pretty much Pokeballs. They have the same general power level, it's just they look different. And the animation when you send it out is different. So in this situation, Ultra Balls are my best bet here. I would normally recommend Dusk Balls as well. However, I don't know if this environment counts towards Dusk Balls, and even then, in real life, I'm recording this in the late afternoon anyway, so it wouldn't work as well. It would just pretty much be a Pokeball. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Nope. Maybe the last Zap Cannon too. Come on, Regi Steel, work with me here. I think it's done everything it can besides Heavy Slam. One. One, 2. I think it's has 6 left. Phew. I kinda understand why they put the Regis first though. One last legendary Pokemon available left to us involves the Regis, and it's actually their trio leader, Regirock, which I also will be covering. We had one last Zap Cannon and it knocks us out. Ah, nice. But yeah, once all 3 Regis are captured, it allows us to go capture Regirock, which is their trio master. And that's actually the last legendary outside of Ramanas Park, which is good that they gave us these all first, and it's in both games as well. I think it might be almost all out. Might be around 2 left, or 3 left. for Heavy Slam at least. Come on, Timer Ball. 1. Okay. Critical catch. 1. Yes, there we go. 2 out of the 3 now. Its body cannot be scratched. It had good stats too, so let's see what that's all about. Serious nature, which I think is, yep, all even. And look at those defenses. Over 230 for both, and it is level 70, but my word. And is that the hidden ability as well? I think it is, because they all have clear body. They're supposed to all have clear body, at least. Does that mean Regirock has a hidden ability too? Let me check that, actually, because they're supposed to have their normal ability of clear body. Oh no, it does have the hidden ability. That's actually really cool. I did not know that. I guess that means Regi Ice will have Ice Body. Can I fly from here? I can. Oh, I can't. Instantly proven wrong. As with before, we get the Regi Steel statue. And I'll see you guys again when I'm all healed up. Alright guys, this is it. Team's all healed up. And we're all ready to take on the last of the Regi trio. With our last discovery slate here. And here it is. Regi Ice, or Regi Ice if you want to call it that. Gonna save here one last time. And let's go for it. Jackie! If this Regi Ice was actually shiny, I would have thrown my controller at the TV. It's faster and goes for superpower right off rip. It's specially defensive and its physical defense is already pretty low. So I'm nervous. Thankfully get the pair up first thing. Good. I'm not gonna weaken it anymore because I don't want to have it struggle to death. 1. Okay. Just like Regirock, all of its moves have only 5 PP. So the battle, if it goes past 20 turns, means it will struggle to death after a while. So I don't want to weaken it anymore. I'd rather have it use up all of its superpowers now. Besides that move, just like the other Regis, it has Lock On and Zap Cannon, and its stab move is Blizzard, so it can freeze, which can be a problem if you want to weaken it more. But overall, when it comes to the Regis, Regi Ice, or Regi Ice as I like to call it, which is my preferred name for it, tends to be the weakest out of the 3. It's not bad. However, its defensive typing is not really meant for defense. It's great for offense with moves like Ice Beam, Blizzard, Rock Polish, Focus Blast, etc. However, because it's physically frail and its speed is not really all that, it can't really be suitable for bulk, and it has no recovery either. Regirock isn't that much better because its physical defense or special defense is not that good, and it's still as slow. However, Regirock gets Drain Punch, which is not the best recovery, but it's something at least. So, Regi Ice is not bad, it's just outclassed, sadly. And I'm hoping me saying this right now does not piss it off. Me saying piss it off like it's alive and it can hear me. Now I say that and watch karma get me. Yeah, throw some Premier Balls here just because why not? We have a lot of them. They're about the same power as a Pokeball like I keep saying, but it never hurts to try. One, two. See, it can work. It's not working right now completely, but it shakes at least. One, two, three, and we caught it. Cool. Literally. And both Garchomp and Inferno get a level off of that too. It controls air above to negative 328 degrees Fahrenheit. Hardy nature, which is also balanced. And look at that special defense, man. It's great, but the defense is so low. It's really slow. It does have hit ability as well, which is Ice Body. Thankfully we caught it rather quickly too. It's a shame what happened to Regi Ice. If only it had better recovery. But that's all the Regis captured. And all the statues in place. And just like as before, we get a Regi statue. And once we capture all three of them, we have access to many more slates. We have the Discovery Slate is all, I believe, all done. The Johto Slate, which is only in Brilliant Diamond. In Shining Pearl, I believe you would get the Kanto Slate, and we'll be going over that in another episode. The Soul Slate, which is also in both games, and the Distortion Slate, which is something we'll find again, and we'll talk about in a later episode. But for now, we'll be moving on to the Johto Slate next, and we'll be doing that in the next episode. So, next time on Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, we'll be getting the Johto Slate, and we'll see what it has for us. See you guys then.